Hey guys, this is Ehab. Today we're going to talk about 5 passive income ideas that will make you money while you sleep. So what is passive income? Let's start by defining what do they mean when they say passive income. Passive income basically means that money is earned while you don't have to do any additional work that you have originally done, or if any work that you have done to begin with. So that basically means that you have done the work maybe once at the beginning, and then after that you keep earning money from that work that you have done for additional months or even years to come without you having to lift a finger, if any. For example, if you're running a business or you are a W-2 employee and you have a regular job, you have an active income. That's not called passive income, simply because you're actively involved in making that money on a day-to-day basis. On the other side, if you purchased a property, you renovated it, you rented it out, you did the work initially at the beginning, but you keep earning income from that rental property for months or even years to come. That's called passive income, because you're literally not doing anything, if any, just for repairs and maintenance, and even those can be sourced out. You're earning more income from that property just because you invested that time initially at the beginning, and now you're just getting passive income. And even the IRS will have a definition for passive income. Definition for that is that you're not substantially involved in making that money. That's called passive income to you. The reason why a lot of people love passive income is that it gives you the freedom to do whatever you want, whenever you want. When you are earning passive income on the side, even if it's little, then you are basically having more of your regular paycheck or regular job that you have for the earned income that you're getting for active income, that you have more money, additional money to invest into the market or invest into more passive income, and that way you create a cycle of wealth for years to come. So let me give you some ideas about passive income. There are tons of ideas out there. There are so many ways you can earn passive income without having you to lift a finger, and just invest the time at the beginning, if any. And after that, you will be making passive income on a day-to-day basis without having you to lift a finger after that. So the first passive income idea is dividend stocks. Dividend stocks are companies that pay out regular dividends. And dividends are basically the company's earnings distributed to all its shareholders. Dividend stocks are basically for well-established companies that have a good record for distributing their earnings to their shareholders on a regular basis. So you, as an investor and holder of these stocks, will get a regular distribution of dividends from these companies while you're maintaining your original investment, which is the same stock that you hold in that specific company. This is by far one of the best ways to earn passive income, simply because you're really not doing that much work. You're basically investing into these companies, you're putting your money and purchasing these stocks in these specific companies, and you're just collecting the dividends at the end. There are several stocks that pay high dividend yield, and they have a good track record of doing it on a regular basis. These companies are well established, they have been around for decades, and you can research them yourself, such as AT&T, Coca-Cola. These companies will pay you regular dividends on a regular basis, and you just sit around and collect passive income basically. The second option that will get you passive income is investing into rental properties. Now this one will require additional capital that you have to have on the side, such as money saved for a down payment, for all these maintenance and expenses that you're going to have when purchasing a property. But once the property is purchased and ready to be rented out, then you can start collecting rental income, and that rental income is passive income to you, because basically you did the work at the beginning and now you're just collecting the payments on a month-to-month basis. You'll have very little involvement into the day-to-day operations, such as maintenance or repairs or whatever the case might be. And even those can be outsourced to contractors or even property management company, where they can take 10% of the rental income or whatever the case might be, and they will just basically take over all these responsibilities for you. Not only are you going to be collecting rental income, but also the property is going up in value and your mortgage is being paid down by the renter itself. If you cannot afford to buy a rental property, or if you don't have the money saved to put a down payment on a rental property, or if you don't want to go through the hassle of renting a property or purchasing a property and renting it out at the same time, you can invest into what's called REITs, and that would be your third option to invest into something that will give you passive income. REITs are real estate investment trusts, which are basically companies that own or finance income producing real estate properties across multiple sectors. REITs, for example, would hold many types of different properties, such as shopping malls, apartments, warehouses, hospitals, and so on and so forth. REITs also provide a great return on your investment, and it's been averaging 11.25% per year for the past few years. There are so many REITs that you can invest in. Every brokerage firm that you can search online will have some kind of a REIT into their portfolio, basically. An example that I will give you for a REIT is Vanguard Real Estate Index Fund. Ticker symbol for that one is VGSLX. The fourth passive income idea is growth stocks. Now, this is not your typical income producing asset because they barely pay any dividends out. Unlike the dividend stocks, these growth stocks provide capital appreciation. One way you can make money out of these is that when you invest in them, these stocks will go up in value, will appreciate in value, and you can turn around and sell these stocks when they appreciate in value and get the gains out of it. You basically did not do any work, that's why it's called passive, and you just basically purchased it initially, you turned around and sold it for a gain. I typically recommend that you do not sell stocks. Just purchase them unless you really have to sell them, then you can go ahead and sell them. Just for the simple fact that you're gonna have to pay taxes on these, and I hate for someone to pay taxes on something that they really don't need to sell. So just think about that when you're actually selling these stocks. Keep in mind that you're selling the stock at a gain, and you're gonna have to pay taxes on those gains that you're making. So I prefer that you actually hold them for a longer period of time, and that way you get the most out of appreciation. You defer paying taxes on these appreciations until you actually decide to sell sometime in the future. Now, the fifth passive income idea is to write an ebook. This is becoming so popular that a lot of people will write guides, will write any kind of novels, especially if you're a writer or have a passion for writing, then this is your best way to make passive income. You can simply write about any topic that you like. Or if you have a specific skill that people can benefit from, you can actually write an how-to book where you can just put it online and people will use it as a guide for themselves. You simply then upload that ebook on Amazon, and there are so many steps that they can show you how to do it exactly, and then you start earning passive income. After that, you basically did the initial work, you wrote the book, and then going forward, you're only collecting money based on the initial work that you have done, that's why that's also passive income. So passive income is great. You have to have passive income some way or some shape or form into your daily life. That way, even if you are a student, if you're a full-time employee, whatever the case might be, you have to invest into something that will get you some kind of passive income. That way, going forward, you start building that wealth over time. That way you can have multiple sources of income, not just one, whether it's an employment or business or whatever the case might be. Thank you guys so much. I hope that was helpful. Again, if you're new here, consider subscribing. We talk about everything personal finance, investing, and money management, and anything money related. Hope to see you next time.